Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. The holiday season is upon us, and with it come tales of twinkling lights, flying reindeer, and of course, the man in the red suit himself, Santa Claus. But have you ever stopped to wonder about his indispensable helpers? Those tiny, pointy-eared master craftsmen who make the magic happen? That's right. Today we're diving deep into the enchanting world of Santa's elves. Where did they come from? What's their story? Let's unwrap this festive mystery together. The image of Santa's workshop, bustling with cheerful elves, is so ingrained in our Christmas culture that it's hard to imagine one without the other. But believe it or not, elves weren't always part of Santa's crew. In fact, early European folklore paints a very different picture of elves. They were often depicted as powerful, sometimes mischievous, and even dangerous supernatural beings from forests and hidden realms. They were associated with nature and magic, but definitely not with toy making at the North Pole. So how did these mystical creatures end up becoming Santa's chief toy manufacturers? The transformation began in the 19th century, a period when many of our modern Christmas traditions started to take shape. Writers and poets began to domesticate these wild folk figures, making them smaller, friendlier, and more suited for children's stories. One of the earliest mentions connecting elves with Santa Claus comes from an 1823 poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. The poem describes Santa as a right jolly old elf. This single line was revolutionary. It didn't mention a workshop full of helpers, but it planted a seed, associating the magical nature of elves directly with Santa himself. This idea really took off. People loved the image of a magical elfin gift-bringer. Throughout the mid-1800s, this connection grew stronger. In 1857, an essay in Harper's Weekly described Santa's workshop for the first time, a secret ice palace, where he spent the year preparing for Christmas. While it didn't explicitly mention elves, it laid the groundwork. The real breakthrough came in 1873, with a cover illustration for Godey's Lady's Book, a popular American magazine. The image showed Santa surrounded by small, busy elves, hammering and sawing away, building toys for children. This was the first time the public had a clear visual of Santa's elfin helpers, and it was an instant hit. The idea of a magical, industrial-scale toy factory run by dedicated elves captured the public imagination. From that point on, elves became a permanent fixture in the Santa Claus legend. They were the perfect explanation for how one man could possibly create and deliver gifts to all the children in the world in a single night. The elves represented industriousness, magic, and the spirit of giving. They were the behind-the-scenes heroes of Christmas. Their portrayal also evolved. Initially, they were just tiny workers, but over time, they developed personalities. We started to see them as clever inventors, meticulous list keepers, and expert reindeer handlers. Think of classic Christmas movies and stories. Each one adds a little more detail to the lore of the elves. They're not just factory workers, they're a community. They have names, roles, and a shared purpose to bring joy to the world. Let's talk about what life in the North Pole might be like for an elf. It's not all work and no play. Imagine a village where every building looks like a gingerbread house, frosted with snow. The air smells constantly of pine needles and baking cookies. Elves are known for their incredible work ethic, but they're also known for their cheerful and playful nature. When they're not in the workshop, they probably have snowball fights, go ice skating on frozen cocoa lakes, and sing carols all year round. Their society is built on cooperation and joy. The head elf, often depicted as a foreman or chief of operations, ensures everything runs smoothly, from managing the naughty and nice list to overseeing quality control in the toy factory. Each elf has a special skill. Some are woodworkers, others are tech geniuses designing the latest video games. Some specialize in wrapping presents with perfect, crisp corners, while others are expert bakers, keeping the entire workshop fueled with candy canes and hot chocolate. This intricate world of the North Pole is a testament to our collective imagination. The story of Santa's elves has grown and adapted over the centuries, reflecting our own values. In the industrial age, they were factory workers. In the digital age, they're tech experts. But their core purpose has always remained the same: They symbolize the magic and wonder of Christmas, the idea that something truly extraordinary is happening just beyond our sight. They remind us that the greatest gifts are often made with love, care, and a little bit of magic. The story of the elves teaches us about teamwork, dedication, and the joy of creating something for others. So, the next time you see a depiction of Santa's workshop, take a moment to appreciate the elves. They're not just background characters. They're the heart and soul of the Christmas operation. From mythical forest beings to jolly toy makers, their journey is a fascinating part of holiday history. They are the unsung heroes who work tirelessly all year to make one magical night possible for children all over the globe. What's your favorite story or movie about Santa's elves? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And remember, the spirit of the elves, the spirit of joyful creation and selfless giving, is something we can all carry with us, not just during the holidays, but all year long. Thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this festive deep dive, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content. Happy holidays!